Hello, YouTube.
Guten Tag, Deutschland.
Hello, mate.
Hope you're well. I'm Guillaume from Thomann.
I'm Kris from Thomann.
I'm Glenn Fricker from Spectre Sound Studios.
And we all at
Welcome.
GuitCon.
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 And we're going to talk about amps.
We're going to talk
and
about
tubes.
the Revv Generator 120 in particular.
Yes.
Which is actually kind of brand new.
Yeah,
For-
you guys
for Thomann.
you guys just
For
started
Thomann.
carrying this, right?
Mm. Yeah.
So we thought it's a very good idea to grab ourselves this gentleman because Glenn really knows his generator.
Yeah, this is my favorite amp. I started working with Revv maybe about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And honestly, Revv was the first company I ever wrote to, hey, send me something. And they sent me an amp and pulled it out of the box, hooked it up, and it was like the best amp I'd ever played.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
what is this? This is something else. This
Yeah.
is something really special. So I've been with them ever since.
Yeah.
And I'm on my, I've got a Generator 120 Mark II, just like this amp here. And what it is, it's a 4-channel amp. But it's got a couple of extra modes on it, a couple switches, so you can really kick the gain up. Basically, you don't need to run an overdriver pedal in front of it or anything like that. You can just plug it in the amp and go.
All right.
And it's just phenomenal what it can do.
Crazy.
Let's check some cleans out here. We're gonna
Okay.
just kind of kick it on. Right now, the EQ is pretty flat. And yeah, let's see what you got. We're plugged into, I've got to say something right now, we're plugged into the torpedo captor. It's running like a negative 20 dB attenuator on it, so we can run the tubes pretty hot. Like this thing is getting a little warm. You can definitely cook something on there right now. And we're going into the, what are we going into?
Torpedo Studio.
Yeah, so we're running a cabin pulse on that as well.
Instead of using a cab with mics.
Yeah,
So
well, we have an awesome coffee cab here. These things are incredible.
they sound rad.
Oh, they're amazing.
Oh, my God.
I've got the 4x12. It's fucking unbelievable.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's great.
Great.
Anyway, okay, so let's hear some
But
cleans.
not now. So we're using the Hardy T-type guitar with the Filtertron pickups, which are pretty low output and work kind of awesome with high gain amps and of course clean sound. So let's see.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about this amp. It's like the cleans are really clean. It's not just kind of like, kind of threw in a clean channel just to kind of make people happy, and it's still kind of shitty like on certain amps.
Like a bad excuse for a clean channel?
Yes, exactly. No, this is an actual clean channel.
Yeah.
And I know my buddy Warren over at Produce Like a Pro. He's he loves the Generator 120 on the clean with a distortion pedal in front of it. Honestly, I'm like, really? When you got all these other channels, you're throwing a distortion pedal? Whatever.
I mean, funny enough, yesterday here at GuitCon, we made a video together with the Dead Pedal Show guys.
Okay.
And you know them, they only use pedals.
Yeah.
If it's possible, clean or clean-ish amp, and we used exactly this amp, the
Yeah.
Generator 120. Clean channel with all those pedals. It was just perfect.
Okay, so green channel, yeah, this is kind of like the semi-clean thing. I did a piece with Christian Bay. We're doing kind of like a jazz math rock piece, and it was super clean. We wound up going with the green channel, just set really clean, but give me a few chords. That is
so
cool or what? Yeah, it's really
Sounds
got
like
kind
your
of that
speaker
fuzzy kind of
freaking
thing.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just kind of gets into this fuzzy direction. And you got a bright switch there too, if you want to crank that up.
Okay.
Give me a few more low chords like that.
Sure.
So you've got a little bit more spank on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Okay. So, going over to, now this is unique to the to the 120, because the 100 is just a 2-channel model. The green channel and the purple channel here are unique to the 120. And this is where it gets really cool. So I'm going to turn off the brights, and I'm going to turn off the fat, and I'm just going to go on stage 1 here. So why don't you just kind of give me kind of a metal, I call this the Eurotrash channel. Seriously, this is like, if you're doing like, In Flames or, some At the Gates or that kind of, like Swedish death metal kind of stuff, this is the channel you want. It's pretty fucking wicked.
Wait a second, let me plug in the Les Paul.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Wait a second, let me plug in the single cut.
Yeah. Mion's gonna have your hide for that one. Sorry, Mion. Okay, so what's really cool about the generator here, if we can get close up there, is it's a 3-stage gain thing. So you start off just 1, and you got 3 aggression levels. So give me a riff, like a nice heavy riff.
Okay, some like a Swedish heavy riff.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got 3 stages of gain, plus you got the fat control and a bright switch.
Yeah.
So when you kick all those in, you're just like, it's insane. Yeah. And it's just like you can just play like the most brutal stuff ever.
Let me just try, but I think
here,
Guillaume is better. Yeah.
Can I?
Let Guillaume play something.
There you go.
Oh, okay. The other thing we got over here is the mute switch.
You want this one?
Yeah. But let Guillaume play something here for a minute.
Sure.
But with another thing unique to the amp is the mute switch. It's not a standby. It's just a mute, so it just kills the output and keeps the tubes hot. So you can just switch this back. Now, I'm just going to switch this over to this one here. That's the red channel. And I call this one the American channel. I mean, like if you're doing, say, you want to play some Van Halen type stuff. Or it's just got a different kind of vibe than the purple channel. The purple channel is really great if you're playing like death metal or something like that. Yeah. Whereas the red channel is, like I said, it's just, it's a slightly more American metal sound.
Okay.
And again, it's a 3-stage with a fat control and a treble boost and a contour switch as well, which I gotta admit I don't really use too much. It's kind of like a
mid scoop.
No, it's a mid boost. So it's like I don't know. It's like right around the 1K region, I think.
Okay.
So it'll give you just a little bit more bite. And I mean, like, it's probably cool for leads and stuff. I don't use it that much.
Or for single coil players.
Sure.
I mean, if you use like a cool telly for like rock.
Okay.
That could come really in handy.
Okay, that's probably why they built it like that. Yeah. So I'll just play me a few chords, man. I'll walk you through here on the red channel. Let me show you something really cool about this. This is what I love doing with this amp. If I need a lead tone, I'm like tracking. Okay, make sure I'm not going to blow this damn thing up. And here we go. So we're just going to go. We're just going to dime the thing like crazy.
Okay.
And all the gain, all the mids, all the bass, all the treble.
I want to have that as well.
And yeah, go ahead, volume up. Let's see what we got there. That's pretty neat, eh?
Oh, I need that. I need that.
You want some of that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Can you mute it?
Can I, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
I was
you
gonna
want
say-
the...
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'll just show you. Right. For
You can do that.
Some,
You
oh,
can
here,
do that.
my
Fight,
turn.
There
fight
you
for
go.
it. Fight.
Fight for it.
Round one.
But yeah, that's kind of my one little trick for doing like lead tones in the studio and whatnot. If I want just the lead sound to kind of jump out a little bit differently from my rhythm tones, is I'll just put on the red shell, just crank everything, except for maybe the presence. And just like it's sustained like crazy, and it just blends so nice into a mix. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is the one amp I use more often than anything in the last 3 years in the studio. I just keep coming back to this over and over and over again because it's so versatile. It does so many things well. It doesn't just do one sound. You know what I mean? It's got a bunch of great sounds.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So yeah, for like low tune stuff, like here's some 7-string drop bass stuff. Yeah,
Wow.
this amp's just like gnarly as hell.
Great.
So there you go, like from super clean to like the most brutal death metal sounds you can find. Yeah, this thing really does it all.
Crazy.
It's just, and it's an amazing studio tool. It's just got everything you need in one amp. It's just freaking unbelievable.
There's one more thing I need. The
Yes.
cable. Give me the cable. I want the solo sound.
Sorry,
that
my
was
bad.
unbelievable.
Yeah, okay, cool. Here, I'll set that up for you again. Sorry, crank that up again. Okay, yeah. I think my buddy Chris Petrie threw
Treble, mid, bass, level, everything all the way up.
everything all the way except for the level, and the depth is up too.
Depth. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
That's the one thing I love about this amp is the bottom end is super tight, so
Yeah.
it's like it's impossible to make it farty.
Yeah.
That was what sold me on it. I'm like, oh my god, this amp is so easy to record.
Yeah.
Up again. Yeah, we are just super cranky.
I'm a terrible sweep player, sorry. No sweeping anymore, I promise.
Can I try a sweep with that?
Alright.
Man, that is
I think he wet himself.
Oh, yeah, like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did.
It did. Oh.
Okay, I'm
So there you go. That's the Generator 120.
Yeah. It's a
I'm more
beast.
than happy to have Revv at Thomann.
Yeah.
Really.
I
Because-
told you guys last spring they're freaking awesome.
Yeah.
They are.
All right, very nice. Thank you very much, Glenn.
Hey, my pleasure.
It's awesome.
Always a
And,
pleasure, guys. It's really great meeting you, Guillaume.
If you
You
guys haven't checked out our first video with Glenn, that was a really cool one about
Miking guitar.
miking.
Yeah, that was a
cabs.
fun. That was a fun.
And then it
fun
had
video.
really awesome reactions, and
Yeah.
lots of you guys watched it. So if you missed that, you can find it on our video channel. It's on a video list. So if you don't want to miss any of those coming up, which happens every Thursday, just hit the subscribe button, please. And while you're there, go on Glenn's channel,
Spectre Sound Studios. Yep.
Glenn Fricker, Spectre Sound Studios, and check out his stuff. He has some serious thing going on. And
It doesn't work when you say it with a German accent.
All right. Take care, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks
Bye.
for watching.